I'll check. If I can see it, anyways, without spending any extra, why the heck not? I don't love what I'm seeing. I'll check. Like, again, if I can see it without... If I can see the next card without spending anything, I will. But, not too excited about this flop with Jack 5. This guy's just gone all in with 7,971. And someone called him. I don't have anything right now. It's possible we could have drawn into a 5 or a Jack or 2 more clubs, but yeah, I don't feel like betting 8,000 on that. And the queen comes down. So ultimately, I think getting out of there is probably the best choice. We would have been playing king high. Well, actually, technically pair of 4s with a king as the kicker. 2 pair. Kings and queens. But this man got a straight, David B. So good job on him. Got a whole bunch of extra money there in his pot. 5-7. That's an interesting hand. Do we play it? On the one hand, we already have 1,000 in, so, okay, 26,000, if it was, oh yeah, I'll pay an extra 1,000 to play 5-7, I don't think I'd pay extra 25,000 to play 5-7. I do have one of the larger stacks of chips at the table, but I don't want to just throw them away. All in from the Howdo. All in from Stan M. Richard B is called? Okay. And Richard B ended up with a full house. Three's full of kings? And won every single pot there. Well played. Okay, 5-8, but they're both clubs, so I am looking forward to playing this hand, presuming no one does anything stupid. I'll call. That is not the flop I wanted to see. Although here's one thing to consider. 2 aces, a queen. Let's act conference here. We'll put in 6,000. And I mean, maybe that wasn't too conference enough. I don't know. Although I think we have actually gotten a few folds. We still have potential for the flush. We'll check. Okay, so what are we playing? 2 pair aces and 5s. What does that lose to? Aces and 10s, aces and queens. I'm not dying on this, so yeah. 2 pair queens and aces, yeah. Here, 10 and a king. That's a decent hand. In fact, I'll raise. Might as well. Okay. Okay, that is not the flop I want to see with 10 king. Although, I mean, what are the odds someone paid 4,000 to see this flop with a 5 or a 6 in hand? Based on that bet, pretty good. I don't know what's going on here. Maybe they've got made pairs in their hand. Maybe they actually do have 6s. I'm folding. Because it looks scary. And, yeah. I don't want to be too reckless. I play fairly conservatively most of the time. Oh, that's a potential flush if anyone's got clubs. Oh, someone may have been chasing the flush with the diamonds as well. Earlier. Yeah. Shame this is what the cards ended up being. Yeah, full house. For Stan. Ooh. Yeah, he already had a made pair. Good on him, I guess. Yeah, 9 king. That's just as playable as 10 king. Wait. 8, 9, 10, jack. That's a potential, flush. If a queen or a... I'll call, yeah. Like, if a queen comes down, we've got a flush. If a 7 comes down, we've got a flush. If a king comes down, we've got a pair. That 6 doesn't change anything, really. Yeah, another small call, I'll go for it. If we don't have anything by the time... Oh, there we go. Pair of kings. Now, granted, we lose if they've got 2 pair, or if they've managed a straight or something. But I'm willing to call with a pair of kings. And a 9 is the kicker. Okay, he had a straight. And I specifically said, if he's got a straight, he's got a beat, but I figured pair of kings might be good enough. It wasn't. 4-10. Sure. I'll take a look at the flop. And if we don't hit the 4 or the 10... Okay, we hit the 4 and the 10. Great. We're putting in another 14,000. We're going to be kind of aggressive here. Okay, we got a call from that guy who's a dog. 2 calls and a couple folds. The 3 doesn't really change anything. One thing is we do need to worry there could be a potential flush draw. Let's put in another 10,000. Let's keep the betting going. I'm fairly confident with the 2 pair. Technically, if... Okay. A raise. Interesting. And a call. How confident am I in 10-4? Confident enough to do that. Okay, now we've got potential for a straight if someone has 5-6. Or an ace and a 5, I believe, as well. Let's check it if we can. 2 pair. What were they playing? 6-8, so 1 pair. And I didn't see what the other guy had. Well, okay, 5-8, and they're both diamonds. And we were up to 422,000 chips. I'm willing. I'll check it. Okay, we didn't. We hit 1 diamond, so there's technically some potential for the flush. I'll check it. If we can see it for free, I will. I mean, at this point, here's the issue. Even if I hit the 5 or an 8, there's a 10, a jack, and an ace on the table. What are you beating in that case, right? So. And that's an important question that I think you need to ask yourself when you're playing poker, right? Is just kind of ask yourself, what hands in this instance am I actually beating? Like, for example, this guy had 2 pair, ace and 10. Okay, 8 queen, that's playable, I think. It would be nice if they were the same suits. And especially considering I'm probably only going to need to put in an extra 1,000 to see the flop. Might as well. Do I still like what I see? Not particularly. It's a 9, jack, 5. They don't really help me all that much. An ace. I'll put in 5,000. Maybe they'll think I've got the ace and fold. Didn't happen, though. 5,000, I guess, isn't really enough to scare anyone away. There's almost no chance we actually win this. Right? Yeah, someone won with the pair of aces. I had nothing. Really probably shouldn't have been in that hand as long as I was. Definitely not playing 2-6. At all. 6 did end up coming down, but I mean, it's the lowest pair, and you gotta ask yourself, if I'm playing a pair of 6s with the lowest possible card as my secondary, actually I would have been playing 2, no, I wouldn't have been playing 2 pair because, okay, I actually would have, I think, had that guy's exact hand. So actually I would have won that, interestingly enough. 3-9, yeah. I've got the money to put in 2,000. Okay, what do we have? We've got potential for a straight if, like, 2 and 6 come down or something. I mean, I'll check it. If another 5 has come down, that's fun, I guess. Yeah, I mean, if we hit a pair, maybe we bet some. We didn't. I mean, no reason to get out at this point. 1 pair, king kicker. Okay. So that guy essentially won with the high card. 3-6. I folded 2-6 before, and that was a mistake. But I'll fold 3-6. The 3 actually did end up coming down, but you know, you're not beating the jack with the 3, that's for sure. And the 6 isn't a great kicker. Alright. A lot of these hands are actually being won with 1 pair these days. So. King Jack of the same suit. We're raising this. Okay, we're actually very close to a flush. And what are the odds people saw this with 7, 5, and 6? Probably actually pretty decent. We'll put in 10,000. Yeah, if we can just get everyone to fold, that would be great. But I do think, especially if another club comes down, which did happen, we've got the ace-high flush with clubs. We're betting 40,000. He called it. Oh, man. So, I think we've got just about the best flush we possibly can. I don't think anything beats us. Okay, we'll bet another 6. We'll bet 60,000 into this. Flush. There we go. Ace high flush. Honestly, we should have bet more. Because I do think actually literally nothing beats us in that situation, so we should have. We should have bet enough to put Stan all in if he called us. To get a maximum return on that. I think sometimes I've been a bit too cautious when I've got the winning hand. So, I've got a king. Might as well see what happens. Well, seems alright. I'll bet 6,000 into that, why not? I've got top pair. Do need to be somewhat worried about the flush potential. Okay, we do need to be worried a bit about a flush, but we're only got like 1 other person in here. So, yeah, I say with top pair. Now, we do have a 3 as the kicker, which is worth considering. I say we check it at this point. Okay, yeah, I'll call that, sure. What were you playing? Okay, she had a queen. Alright. Oh, Jack Queen. They're not the same suit, but hey, why not? I'll call that. Very playable hand there. Okay, 2 aces have come out and down on the table. If anyone has an ace in hand, they must be very happy right about now. We do have backdoor potential for a flush with the queen of diamonds. What's the call? The call's only 2,000 people have folded. I'll call that, sure. Who knows what could happen? Yeah. And if no one else has an ace on the at the table, then this is pretty decent. And 10 Jack Queen. We only need a king, and we've made a straight. And all we need to do is check, so why the heck not? Okay, I believe we've got what? 10 Jack, Queen, King, Ace. We've made an ace high straight. Okay. I think that's gotta be the winning hand, right? I don't think there's anything that beats the ace high straight in this situation. Perfect. And we're up to level 5. Ace queen. Yeah, I'll see the flop with that. Why not? Okay. Not excited about this flop, but, you know, if there are no crazy bets going around, I might as well see where this ends up going, right? Oh, okay, we split it with the straight. Okay, that's why I've got less money than I thought I should. Okay, missed the fact that we split it. Okay, well, 9 has come down, and that doesn't change anything. We don't even really have straight potential, so, yeah. At this point, we're just playing Queen High card. Which, I mean, hands have been won with, worse. Okay, I guess now we'd technically be playing pair of 4s with Queen as the kicker. I feel like... Let's bet 2,000. Yeah? I feel like if anyone else had a pair... Okay, yeah, there we go. Easy 9,000, just pick it up. Okay, a 7 of diamonds and a jack of hearts. It's playable. Okay. I'm thinking we get just the heck out of here. I mean, we got maybe some straight potential, but, nah. Oh, wait, I folded when I could have checked. Oh, well. It's fine. I was gonna fold here anyways, because it is literally impossible that someone doesn't have a flush right now. Okay, actually there is a flush on the table. This actually may have been... yeah. Now, I'm not certain if flushes only count whatever the top card is, or if, like... 2 queen? Let's not, because I just want to talk right now. I'm not certain with flushes if it only counts the high card when it's evaluating it, or if it's, like... or if, like, ace high flush with queen as the next card beats ace high flush with jack as the next highest card, for example. Or if it's just a tie because it's ace high flush. I honestly don't know what how that's handled. I'm not really... I'm not an experienced poker player, but apparently I'm decent enough to be able to beat these fools. These hooligans. And actually, I am by far the largest stack at the table. Ace and a 7. Perfectly playable. I mean, the 7 isn't great, but it's got an ace. Yeah. There has been a bunch of, like, crazy hands recently, and these guys actually seem fairly sensible in their betting. We actually hit the 7. We'd be playing 2 pair. Playing pairs of everything on the table. Yeah. That's not bad. I think maybe we even raise it slightly. Because we've got the money to throw around. So why not? Okay, kings come down. That is a bit scary because now someone could have like a pair of kings as well. This guy's gone all in, so he probably does have a pair of kings. And yeah, she can have the 24,000. Ace 2. Interesting. Okay, someone's already gone all in. And you know what? I'm not calling all in with ace 2. Congratulations, you won 4,000 bucks. Jack 2. Okay, I'm starting to detect a bit of a theme here. It's only an extra 1,000 to call. Might as well. Could end up hitting the jack. And the 2, maybe. Who knows? Maybe I get a straight or something. Okay, oh well. I'll check it. Not really any huge potential for us here. I don't think we've got straight potential. We definitely don't have flush potential. We have gotten a jack. Everyone else checked, I think, a little bit. 4,000. Yeah. Although it is worth noting, someone almost certainly has a flush at this point. But hey, we won it with a bet of 4,000. Perfect. These guys seem to play fairly conservatively. A 2 and a 4, which isn't great, but they are the same suit, so we do have flush potential. Not to mention, I mean, if we hit the 2 and a 4, no one's going to expect we hit the 2 and the 4, right? Yeah, if it comes down with no high cards, we actually are potentially in a pretty good position. We'll call. Okay, well, none of that has panned out even in the slightest, so we are almost certainly folding unless everybody else checks. Okay, everybody else checked. Okay, good, a bet. We're folding. I'm not even sure we technically had a chance to win that. Because we would have literally been playing the table. Right? We would have been playing ace high card, just playing the table. Ten jack. That's not bad. Good straight potential. Also, we did just get a pair of tens. That's nice. I'll put in a little bet. Yeah, I mean, we've got middle pair. If someone's got aces, then, if someone's got an ace, then, okay. We won the hand. Great. Okay. A lot of small hands. I'm not really feeling like playing 9-2 right now, honestly. Alright, well, all in. Someone has called that all in. This will be interesting. Ace 7 and 8 5. And ace 7 1. Because of course it did. Jack 8. It's not as good as Jack 10, but I'll call. Might as well. No real reason not to get involved. Alright. Chess Dragon has gone all in. Am I calling all in with 8 jack? Am I calling an all in followed by 2 calls with 8 jack? Probably not. I should have, because oh my gosh, that is the perfect flop for 8 jack. Oh well. Actually, it wouldn't have been good because we would have been outplayed by Jack 10. Also, didn't Chess Dragon just lose an all-in bet? Like, why do you then immediately do another one? We could scare everyone with a raise, but I say we just check here. See if we legitimately have anything. We've got the top pair. That's something. Yeah, I could bet a bit. Maybe just win 12,000. Okay, a couple of folds. That's nice, I guess. A 5. That does mean there is some increased straight potential there. We'll just check. And a jack. We will, we'll bet half the pot. Actually, no, we won't bet that much. We'll bet like 5,000. Yeah, enough to make people kind of consider it. And we've done it on the jack, which makes them think. And also, this is a potential, they might think we've got the flush. Maybe. Although that is a bit of a pitiful bet for the flush. Call. One pair. He had... the alien had a pair, but it was a pair of 5, so we won that. 3-5. So that's, and they're both hearts, so that's a potential flush. Call. To see it, yeah. Flush isn't really working out, though. We do have potential for a straight, and we can check here. Like if a 2 into 6 comes down, or I think even 2 ace. I forget if aces also count as 1s. Am I willing to bet 2,000? Probably not, because we need 2 cards to go our way, which I'm not willing to bet on. Alright, oh, another jack. Whoever has jacks is happy, if anyone does. Oh, and all in. From Barbara. Oh. And a call. Oh, did they split? Ah, they split the punt with 2 pair. Okay. Oh, Queen King. That's a decent hand right there. And also, I think this will probably be my last hand of the night. We'll call. We'll play it cool. Queen King just straight up came down, so, doesn't seem like anyone else hit anything with those checks. That are just playing real conservatively. We'll bet 24,000. Okay, well, it took him 12k. Okay, yeah, that was a bit of an anticlimactic pot to end on. All right, wow. That is a profitable thing. Oh, we can collect some chips. Nice. Alright. Once again, well, this has been some more HD poker. If you guys still want to see more of it, make sure to let me know in the comments by liking the video and that sort of stuff. I'm repeatedly impressed by how good I apparently actually am at it. This came out of left field for me. I did not expect to be dominating people at poker. And we started this with like 150,000 chips? We're up to almost 800,000. Crazy. But anyways, guys, if you do want to see more, make sure you show your support. I'd be up for doing more, but if you guys don't want to see it, we won't. But until next time, guys, I've been CMeeCraft, and I will catch you in the next episode or next video, whether more HD poker or something else. Goodbye.